On the line by Tiger Brands Spokesperson Nevashnee Naicker. Nevashnee, thanks for your time. We appreciate it. Just tell us more about this Listeria outbreak that you did discover in Polokwane.
Yeah, thank you so much. I think first I want to say that we are deeply sorry that despite more than meeting the industry standards, ST6 has been detected in our facility and in a product sample. And we apologize for this to all South Africans. And of course, our heartfelt condolences go out to the victims of listeriosis and their families. We are enormously disappointed by the development of our own independent tests, and we remain committed to reviewing and responding to all valid claims brought against us with honesty and with integrity.
I mean, of course, this means that you haven't got control on this outbreak because it's happened before at other plants. We know there was outrage back then. We know you responded to it. We know you put in extra measures to make sure that it's found in other plants if that is the case. So are your measures actually working?
So we have not found ST6 in any other facility, Shahan. That detection was only limited to the Polokwane facility. What we have communicated is that because of our own amplified testing and rigor, we have been working closely with the authorities, and where Listeria has been detected, not ST6, Listeria, and you will know that Listeria is commonly found in the environment, we have been working very hard to make sure that we work within the parameters for Listeria management and to even exceed these where possible. So just to confirm, ST6 was only found in the Polokwane facility and not in any of the other facilities belonging to Tiger Brands.
You said at the introduction of this conversation that you are sorry for what's happening, but 180 people died, and I'm not saying they're directly linked to the outbreak from your plant. But sorry doesn't sound good enough to me or many South Africans.
We are doing whatever we can, Shahan, to bring this to a conclusion as soon as possible. And there are processes in place to achieve this. And I can assure you that the leadership, the CEO, the board, everybody's doing whatever we can to reach a resolution as soon as possible. We also assure South Africans that we are working hard to get to the bottom of this LST6 detection in our facility, and that we will leave no stone unturned. We have taken full responsibility for ensuring that all our processed meat products have been recalled. Our factories also remain closed until we have agreed criteria for reopening with government, and that standards for Listeria management for the industry have been agreed. And this will allow us to provide assurance to all consumers that when our products do come back into the market, they are safe to consume.
So let's talk about, of course, the lawsuits that you do face. What's your stance on those in particular? Are you going to actually oppose it? Are you going to say that you're not entirely responsible?
So, no, we are not opposing any lawsuits. As you know, the lawyers have been engaging, and those lawsuits have been filed. We will take full responsibility, and we will continue to act with responsibility as that process unfolds.
So what now, Nevashnee? What do people do? Do they still fear, touching any of your products?
So none of our products are in the market, Shahan, and I think that's a very important contribution that I can make, is that none of our products are on the market, and we have been working tirelessly to get to the bottom of this Listeria detection in our facilities. We ourselves are trying to understand how this detection could have come into our facility, how this Listeria could have gotten into our facility. We've gone as far as to check all inputs and raw materials coming into our facility, including water sources as well as animal sources and farms that provide us with raw input. So that's the assurance that we can give consumers, is that until we have criteria that we've agreed with government, and not just us as an industry, I think you'll appreciate the whole processed meat industry has come under enormous pressure, and we need guidance, and we need to work in a very collaborative way to make sure that this never happens, not just at Enterprise and at Tiger Brands, but in South Africa. We cannot afford a similar situation for South Africans. And you would know Listeria outbreaks SD6 is quite common globally. And we need to really work together in a multifaceted way with many stakeholders to make sure that we have an improved food safety management system for South Africa.
All right, thank you so much for your time. We do appreciate it. That was Tiger Brands Spokesperson Nevashnee Naicker.